There may not be any silver bullet when it comes to writing in general or spiritual writing in particular. But if there is one, this is what I've got, and it's all that I've got. Write from the ache. Write from the ache. The ache is the only thing that's truthful. The ache is the only place from which you tell the truth about yourself. The ache is the only place where we recognize the truth of our own story in someone else's story. If we don't tell the truth from within the ache, it's not going to matter much because it's simply not going to be interesting. There's something about the ache, the longing. If you've ever had a dream that was so visceral, so vivid, maybe it was of a person that you loved and lost, or maybe it was a place that was significant in childhood, but where there are those last few moments that are just so visceral and so almost solid, the line between fact and fiction is blurred. There's something in that liminal space, something in that in-between space. Nothing is resolved. That despair that you felt, the longing, but also that joy, everything's held together. There's a pocket that's there. That pocket is the place I'm always trying to find when I'm writing, because I'm convinced this is the only place that we can get to the words that actually change the world within us or around us. Right inside the pocket. Confidence is good. Confidence is good in writing, as it is for most things. But bluster, bravado, swagger, that can get you here. And up here is not in the pocket. Writing can be wonderful for therapy, journaling and all of that. Beautiful. But writing from like some kind of a gushing open wound, while it can help you process things maybe, writing from down here is not in the pocket. In the pocket, where it's not too high, it's not too low. Joy and pain are held together alongside the longing and the hoping and the yearning. That's the spot, that's the place. Forget technical stuff, more so than anything stylistic or grammatical, more so than anything that involves technique. For me, where everything starts and ends, how do I get back to that place? How do I write from that place? Whether that means I literally need to go to bed and go to sleep and start back over to get to a different physical space. Or maybe it's a practice that gets my heart back in that kind of posture. Whatever you have to do to get in that place, I'm just telling you, that is the space of aching and longing, where the truth is told about ourselves, and certainly the kind of truth where other people can recognize their own story. So if there's anything I'm passionate about in terms of writing, it is find the place where you ache, find the place where you long, get down into it, burrow down into it, and say something from there. Say something from inside that place. And it's vulnerable and it's tender. It's not necessarily just gushing blood, but there is a kind of pain that's there because it's in that tender liminal space where you're really telling the truth about the state of your own soul. Right from the ache.